let's go. So we're gonna start standing. No props, let's just warm up the body a little bit. So let's just start with our hands by the sides, shoulders down, abdominal engagement, and then just reach your hands up to the ceiling. Take a little bit of an arch, look tall. Soften the knees, tuck the chin, dive down towards the floor. Let your upper body just hang. Let it swing a little side to side. Use your core, roll it up. Shoulder blades drop into the back body. Hands come up, and we're going to take the right hand to the left wrist and take a nice side stretch. Reach and stretch to the side. Inhale to your center, switching your sides. Good. Coming back to center, take both hands behind the body. Just interlace them, let them hang, lift the chest to the ceiling. Then we're going to take a fold halfway. So we just go to a 90-degree position, push through the heels, flatten the spine, lengthen the arms, and let the neck hang. Slowly come up, and then we're going to widen our stance once we come up. Prayer position hands, and we're just going to start to shift in the side lunge, side to side, pushing the hips back, dropping the shoulder blades down. Navels to spine. Good. Let's take the left hand now and reach towards the right big toe. Take your right arm up to the ceiling. And then alternate side stretching. Opening up the back and the hips. Starting to get the breath moving through the body. Lengthening. We're going to go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then with the wide legs, just hang the head down. Let the low back stretch up and open. Come up towards a flat back position. Eye focus goes forward. And then one more time, we hang. We're going to tuck the chin and roll the body up. So we're going to take our feet a little bit closer together at the back of the mat. You're going to roll right down into a plank position. So walking out to plank, one hand at a time, holding a regular straight arm plank position, hands push into the floor, shoulder blades drop down, pushing through the legs and the feet. So we're going to take this forward and back. So we're going to inhale forward on the toes and exhale, press through the balls of the feet. Open your calves. Inhale forward and exhale, press. Good, guys. Inhaling, exhaling. I don't see any butts in the air, so that's a good thing. 3, 2, and we hold this, starting with shoulder taps. So if you need to widen the feet for stability, go for it. Squeeze your glutes. 1 at a time, nice and easy. Spine is long. Yes. Breathing. Shifting one and the other. 1 more each side. Coming down to an elbow plank. So in the elbow plank, same thing, shifting forward, shifting back, maintaining one nice long line in the body. Inhaling, exhaling. Finding where your body is today. 4 more, shift. Press through the feet. 3. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a long plank series this morning. It's okay. You guys are strong. Now, twist to your left. So your feet, your right foot remains in front of your left. Take your right hand up to the ceiling. Drop your left hip down towards the mat. Exhale, lift it up. And then rotate back to center. And twist to your left side. Left arm up. Hips drop, hips lift, back to center, elbow plank. Rotate right, drop your hip, lift your hip. Whoever's coming on, can you mute yourself, please? Rotate, drop, and lift, and center, and roll. Open, whoop, and fall, down, and up. Yes. So we're going to grab 1 more each side, guys. These are so effective. Rotation, dropping, lifting, center, other side, dropping, lifting, center, Pull your body into a child's pose stretch. Lengthen your arms. See if you can squeeze your legs together though, so that your lower back really has the support and the inner going towards each other. Okay, so shoulder blades are down and back is long. Okay, guys, so coming back onto all fours in a beast pose. So what does that mean? Have your hands underneath the line of your shoulders. Your knees are 1 inch off the floor. Yep, you guys got it. That's awesome. Perfect, Julie. Yep. Okay, so from the beast, we twist to the right. We pick up the left foot. We kick it. We lift the right arm. I just want you to hold this a minute. Not a minute, but just hold it. Come back to center. We twist. So give yourself 2 inhale, exhales in the hold. Yes, girls. And center. Rotate. Twist. Inhaling, exhaling twice. Center. Rotate. And push the floor away with the right hand. Center. Rotate. Hold. Center. One more. Rotate. Hold. Nice, guys. Center. Back to beast. So holding the beast pose. We add to the beast today. Right hand taps left shoulder. Left hand taps right. It's not that easy. So here's a trick. If you squeeze your butt, it'll stabilize you. Yes. Slow and controlled taps. Slow and controlled taps. I know the quads start to burn, which is why if you can put it into the butt, it will help. One more each, guys. Lengthen to a down dog. Stretch your arms out. Push down through your heels. Open your fingers. Let your heart reach down towards the floor. That feels really good. So down dog, we take to a plank. I want you to press your hips towards the floor, but lift your chest to the sky. And then back up to down dog. Move through the body now. Exhale. Inhale. Drop. Awesome. Glute squeezes. Awesome, girls. Up. Yes. I don't know about you, but my calves have been cramping a lot lately and hamstrings. So it's been really hot. And even though we're drinking like 12 glasses of water a day, maybe potassium, maybe electrolytes if it's happening to you also. Seems to be a common theme. We add here, okay? So once we come up, right hand, and you know this, is gonna tap your left shin. I'd like to say ankle, but I can't get there. So if you can get there, that's awesome. I say shin because it makes it attainable, right? There you go, girls, good. So I'm teaching spinning on Wednesday night at 6:30 outside. I think you have to sign up if you choose to go, or you want to see me in person, I will be there. 4 more, shift and tap. 1. Yes. 2 more, guys. Shift, tap. Yes, and 1 more. Shift and tap. Good. Give yourselves a wide knee child's pose. Tap your big toes together. Let your knees open. Use the hands to push your hips back as far as you can, and you can let them rock a little bit side to side. That's a really good way to work it, right? Okay, coming back up. We're going to start with the weights in our hands, standing. Alexa, turn it up. Okie doke. So we got the weights. We're going to start with a really traditional plie with the heels on the edges of the mat, the knees over the line of the toes, and weights together. So they're just touching. You can have a bit of a bend in your elbow. You're going to inhale, exhale, weights come up in front of the chest. Inhale, squeeze, exhale. Right, now as you come up and squeeze your glutes, wrap your inner thighs back towards your hamstring. Really feel the muscles lift and squeeze. Yes. Inhale and exhale. Nice, girls. Inhale. Yeah, 4 more. So yeah, we load it up. And 3. Nice. It's 2. Good. And 1 more. Good. We're going to take the feet, turn them parallel. We're going to start with the side lunge. Your weights are going to swing to the 1 to each side of the right, 1 to each side of the left. They don't have to come up any higher, you guys, than your shoulder when you swing it. So control that and sink it. Yes. So when I lived in the Northeast, I used to call this shoveling the snow. So, not anymore, huh? Exactly. Counting you down, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to the plie position. So this time the weights are going to come up above the head if you have healthy shoulders. So knees over toes, inhale. Exhale. There's a bit of a balance element to this, so you need to push your hips forward, right? Right, so inhale down. Exhale, squeeze, and press your hips forward. Inhale down. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Long spine. Tall body. Yes, girls. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. 3. 2. 1 more time, and the toes will go parallel again. So we're going to take, bend to the right and stay here. Lengthen your arms and have a nice long spine. We're just going to row 1. We have 10. Exhale, 2. Push your hips back, guys. Really straighten your left leg. Upper body doesn't lift and lower. It stays. You're living in it. Yes. That's it, girls. Pull. Right. Here we are, 5 more. So it's squeeze up to your armpit. And 4. Use your back muscles. Good. And 3. 2. Ooh, right quad. And 1. Shift. And go ahead. Pull it up 1. Cable. Pulling out of the ground. 2. Right leg is straight. Sit into the left glute. 3. Inhale. Abs in. Exhale. 4. Pull. 5. Pull. 6. Yes. 4 more. Then we can be done with this position. Yay. Let the necks go. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And inhale. Exhale. 1. Oh, yes. Come out of those legs. Very good, girls. Right. So if you need a quick sip, grab it. And then we're going to go back to the weights. I'm just going to grab my water. So I think frequent hydration is really important in this weather. Okay, so we're going to play with the windmill exercise with 2 weights today instead of 1. So if you have a healthy shoulder, you're going to have the left arm up, the left toes face forward, the right toes turn out. If you look at your heels, your right heel and your left heel, draw a line. If you want to use your mat, you guys, you can stand with your left foot on one side, edge, and the right on the other. And we inhale to the floor. You can stand your weight up like a yoga block and exhale, squeeze up. Yes, inhale. Now, if you're real flexible and you feel that you can go lower, don't stand the weight up, turn it. So it's deeper reach and squeeze glutes, inner thighs, obliques. Inhale. Arms are in a T position. Exhale. This is such a great core exercise. Windmill. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Yes, the upper arm and shoulder get very tired. 2 to go. So it's more advanced to be using 2 weights than 1, right? Last one. Inhale. Exhale. That was really good, girls. I think the mat is a great way to play with the positioning of our feet because that way you have a guide and you guys all look really good. So right foot on the edge of your mat, left heel pointing to right heel, right arm is up, shoulder is down. Again, start with the weight so it's tall, because the first couple you go, oh gee, I don't know, this side's really tight. Exactly. And after you do a few, this is my tougher side, maybe your body will let you go lower, maybe it won't. It's okay, even if you reach towards your shin on the left side. Squeeze, take your time to come up. Inhale, windmill. Exhale, lift. Yes, lengthen. And left. So this actually comes from kettlebell training, but it can be done with light weights. It doesn't have to be done with that heavy ballistic stuff, right? 4, 3, very good for the glute, oblique and shoulder girdle. Oh boy, tiring, right? 2, stabilize. Yes. 1 more. Inhale, good girls. Exhale, good. So let's grab the small ball, don't drop your weights, but place the ball between your inner thighs just so it keeps the pelvis really stable. And you'll see why. Because we're gonna sit in the awkward chair and swing the weights back, right? Almost like a skier, reminds me of skiing. And then just catch them on the up. Right, so what I want you to do is squeeze your butt, squeeze the ball, push your hips forward. Exactly, just to your shoulders, they can rest. Your thumbs or the heads of the weights can hit your shoulders. You're just catching it. So it's a swing, catch. That's it. Let the glutes do the work. Yes. Chest stays long and open. Good. Breath in, up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale lift. 3 more, guys. Inhale, pull it up. 2. 1 more this way, pull it up. Good. Now, take a bend, go to a forward fold. Let your weights hang right over the line of your toes and let your neck go. Circle from your shoulder blades in the back. So the weights are just circling out and back. Yes, and then reverse that. So I know you guys participate in a lot of sports. It's really important to keep the shoulders stable, but also fluid and movable. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Hips are squeezing forward, right? So we're gonna go upright row, tricep press, pull it back, and press it down. Yep. So it's upright row, tricep press, pull it to you, and press it down. Zip, push, in, and down. Hollow up the abs by squeezing into your ball. Beautiful. And in, and press. Here we are for 4. Push it out. Nice. And 3. Yes. And down. And 2. Good. 1 more. And then we're going to take the bands and put them around our calves. Not with the ball there, clearly. Although you never know with me. Exactly. Okay. So take your bands around your calves, okay? Alexa, turn it loud. So you're going to go to the back of your mat, guys, and your feet are going to be as wide as your mat. So the mat is the prop we're using as a guide. With a little bit of a bend in the knee and the hips dropped as if you're in a squat, we walk forward to the top of the mat and we walk back. It's real simple. It's called the duck walk. Okay, so we go forward and we go back. Squeeze your glutes and stay low. I think I need a new mat. This thing has gotten so much wear, it's crazy. Yes, girls, duck walks. These are very effective, particularly because we're going in 2 directions, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Good, one more set forward to back. Good, now keeping it at the calf. We haven't done this in a while. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You get a little bit more stretch with the band on the calf than the ankle, right? And that applies right up to the outer hip. So that's why it's there, guys. So it's 1, 3, 5. Left side does not move. Yes. Right, exactly. My hands are exactly where you should be feeling the burn. Yes. 2 more. 1 more. You're gonna hold the heel down a second on the right. Let it stretch the band. Perfect, and then we reverse, 5, 3, 1. So here's 5, whoop, here's 3, and thank you for the sofa being there, and 1. 5, 3, squeeze. 5, 3, squeeze. 5, yep. 5 more times, 5. So you should be feeling a lot of work right here on your left side at this point. Exactly. 3 more, guys. Breathe through the left side. You got this, you can finish this strongly. Yes, last time. Awesome, little rest, just walking around a little bit, it will relieve the head. That's intense here, yeah? Yeah, me too, water. Exactly, Rob, that's good. See, I know you so well at this point, I know what you're saying without your words. I know, this is crazy, right? Here we are, 11, 9, 7. 11, 9. Right, now just like with the beast or the twist, if it's not your great side, you got to work harder to stay in it, right? Nice, girls. Breathing, right? Topping 11. Yes. 2 to go, guys. Here we are. 1 more. Now, heel down, let it stretch a minute. Let it give it a relief. Push your hip bones forward. Now, we go 7, 9, 11. And number 2. Number 3. Here we are, 4. Good, and it's 5. 4 more. It's 1. Oh boy, both hips hurt now. I know. 2 more, guys. So let's exhale into it. 1 more set. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go down to the mat with the band exactly where it is. So you can have your other props near you. I'm just gonna move my computer so it's a little bit more angled. So we're starting with the band staying here, and we wanna just be up on our elbows like this. So what happens to most of us when on our elbows is we shrug our shoulders, right? Right. So push your forearms down, lift your chest up. That's it, Joel. Now spread the band twice here, and then lengthen your legs and spread twice there. And pull in with control, lift the chest, spread for 2, and press it out for 2. Yes. So if you're feeling any undue, like intensity in your hips, it's okay if you want to put your head down and not be up in the forearms, right? So you would just drop your head down. It would relieve the hip burn. It's still very abdominal no matter what you do. In, forward, chest up, shoulder blades together and down in the back. We have 1 more set. In for 2, ha, out for 2, Good. Take the band now, guys, once you sit up and just let it go over your feet. That's it. That is intense. Julie's got her little Pilates socks on. Those are cute. All right. This is a funky exercise, you guys. So you can have your fingertips on the floor. We're going to do 3 bicycles. So it's 1, 2, hold this. Roll back to your shoulder blades. Roll up. Do it again. Goal is not to touch the heels to the floor. Once we get good at it, goal is to take our hands off the floor. Right now, I prefer your hands on the floor so you really get it in your core. Does that make sense? Yes. If you want to play with your hands off the floor, it's up to you. That's the next progression. Yeah, it's hard. Very good. Yeah, that's good. Nice, Sally. Up. Right, so you get bicycles and rolling like a ball in one shot. Yeah. See what happens when you're in quarantine for too long? Roll. One more time, guys. Very good. Really proud of you. Excellent job. Curl. Awesome. Let's get rid of that for a little while. That was really good, guys. That's a hard exercise. Okay, so let's just do a traditional roll up with the ball between our feet. You don't have to use your weights yet, but just make sure that they're alongside your body so that when you need them, they're available. So I like to flex my heels. I often start my roll up with a bend in the knee so that my hips don't fire up and I'm on my sit bones. Arms are shoulder distance apart. Shoulder blades are dropped, right? We're gonna exhale, squeeze the ball. As soon as my lower back comes down, I straighten my legs. Push through your heels now, guys. That's it, Joel. Push your hamstrings down. Inhale those hands overhead. Exhale, hands first, shoulders wide into the floor, head follows. Abs lift you. See if you can reach forward for your toes today. Let your head hang. Good. Shoulder blades drop, ball squeeze. Right. And then lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, hands. Chin to chest. Sit tall. Reach toes with a straight leg or a bent leg. Whatever works for your body is okay today. Good. Roll down. Lengthen. Stretch. Arms overhead. Hands, head, and up we go. Good. Toe tap. You got it. Last time. Roll down. Abs in. Good. Once you're down there, guys, stay there. Take your legs up to 90. So knees can be slightly bent. That's absolutely fine and appropriate in this position, right? I want you to squeeze the ball and just feel the connection in your low ab and inner thighs. Okay, a couple of these before we're gonna swivel. So you're gonna roll the ball like right foot in front of left and then left foot in front of right. Now, the reason I say bent knee here is because the hip flexors could really fire up if we don't soften the lever. So it's enough to control the ball, your inner thighs, and your low abs right now. Swivel, squeeze. Swivel, squeeze. Abs in and up. Into the back. 3 more hours. 3 more. 2. Good. So probably you need to reposition the ball. Let's put it between the ankles now. And then our hands are going to go behind the head, but the head's going to stay on the floor. So we're just going to create a little bit of a hammock right now for the neck. The chin is tucked. You're going to lengthen your legs as far out as you can and hold it there. Then you're going to tabletop, pull in, squeeze the ball, push out, and then go back up to your 90, okay? So the pattern is lower, squeeze ball, bend, pull, extend away, and lengthen up. Lower down, bend and pull, squeeze into the ball, and take it up. Lower, bend and pull. Yes, a lot of work on that pull, and up, down. So as you pull this in now, really hollow out those low abs. Awesome, girls. Push. Yes. Now, you guys, if you feel you can go lower on the lowering and keeping the legs low as you pull in, go for it. Yep. A couple more. Try to let the thighs relax, the quads. It's hard. They always want to take over. One more time. lower, back body squeezing, pulling it in, stretching it out, and taking it up. Lovely, girls. So keeping, let's take the ball now down to the inner thigh with the knees bent and the feet on the floor. Yep. And you're gonna take your weights in your hands right up over your shoulder line, right? So we have the weights in our hands right above our shoulders, and our legs are in our tabletop. Okay, so from here, guys, all we have to do is widen up the shoulders, pull them into the floor, take your weights and stretch them to your thighs and just straight up to your shoulders. So squeeze the ball and keep it tight as you draw the weights back up because you really feel your abdominals. Then you can relax it. So re-squeeze, tap, keep it tight, let the squeeze go. Exhale now. Keep it tight as you inhale up. Let it go. Press. Squeeze and lift it. Yes. Press. One more. Good. Now, elbows come to the floor with the palms facing your body. Legs are up in your tabletop now. We're going to squeeze the ball and punch straight up and elbows to floor. Really simple. Abs, press, floor. Ceiling, punch, floor. Rib cage really working now. Yes. 5 more. Pressing your head down into the mat. 4. 3. It's 2. Good, girls. And 1 more. Okay, we're going to take the left weight and just place it on the floor a minute. You're going to have the weight in the right hand. Your left leg is going to bicycle out and your right hand's going to punch up. So that's it. It's the same thing. Right hand punch, left hand bicycle. Now deep squeeze into the ball. So your right inner thigh is working in a tabletop. So we have opposite arm and leg in your bicycle. That's it, guys. Reach. Now again, if you want to play with lowering your left leg a little bit, challenging those low abs, right leg stays table. That's part of the work. It's hard. Yeah, we have 2 more, guys. Up, 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 up. Yeah, and 1 more. Nice. Give yourself a little reset. The weight will be in the left hand. It will be the right leg working. The truth is, do you feel how the right leg just relaxed a second? The right leg worked a lot just holding. So the left leg will work a lot just holding. Navel to spine, exhale. Punch left, bicycle right. Flex the heel if you can, and draw it in. Elbow can tap the floor. So if you want even to put your hand on your low abdomen, you can feel how much those muscles are contracting and lengthening. It's kind of cool. Inhale, exhale, in a geeky way, I know. Paw, exhale, flex. Yes, ladies, excellent. Yo, left side's getting tired now. 4 more. So squeeze the ball with both legs, and that will keep it working. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Last time, breath in. Woohoo! All right, guys, release that a minute. So let's get rid of the ball for a moment. Let's just have the weights and your body. So you're going to have your head down. So we're going to do a combination. We're going to frog the legs and row the arms and hold them there. And then we're going to turn the palms towards each other, and you're going to do a jumping jack, and then you're going to pull back into upright row frog. So frog out and row out. Turn your palms, open legs, open arms, close everything, pull back in. Frog row. Yep. Turn palms, legs open, arms open, squeeze. Frog and row. Jumping jack. Palms rotate down as we pull in. Palms rotate towards each other as you jump. Not really jumping, but okay. So it's in, down and long, open and close. It's 3, elbows to floor, row, turn palms, legs open. Frog row, turn. 1 more set. Frog row, rotate, open, woohoo, close. All right. Now, legs long on the floor to start. Arms are right up over the shoulders. Left leg's gonna come up, right hand's gonna cross to it. Open slow, and then switch. So I'm not having you reach overhead. Left hand, right. We're keeping it at shoulder height. You'll notice that you feel your upper rib cage fire up if your hands stay up here. So it's just a little variation on the X today. Right, cross. And again, I know you guys play tennis and golf, so reaching overhead a million times is not always the best for our shoulders, right? So it's cross. Right, as you release, it's really deep. As we come up, we're squeezing. We have one more each side. Nice long legs. Excellent, girls. All right. So I'd like you to try something. Take the weight and place your feet on it. So you're holding the weight with your feet, like a little frog. Yes. Now, if you have any fear, right, you can keep your hands right in front of your face. Like if you feel like you're going to drop it. All you're going to do, guys, is diamond your legs up to the ceiling and slowly down. Now, you can see the weight at all times, right? This just gives us some resistance in our diamond. Awesome. Awesome job. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Inhale down. Right, so a 5-pound weight is sufficient, you know? Once we're comfortable with this and we do it again, we can add, but I think starting light is good because it gives you the ability to really extend the inner thighs. Whew, getting tired, right? 3 more. So this is a very narrow plie. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, oh boy, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, and take the weight in your hand, release. Oh boy, that was hard. Did you like that? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, thumbs up, yeah. I think all women like exercises like that because the truth is, it effectively wraps our glutes and inner thighs and all the areas that like we really want control over, right? Okay, so we're gonna do one more little standing thing. So I'd like you to stand up with your weights at the back of your mat. We did these last week in a strength training class that we did on Saturday. So we have the squat with a high row for 4, okay? And we're going with the lighter weights today. And 3, and it's 2. So same muscles you just used. Now you put the weights down and you walk out to your plank. Don't change your leg position, okay? No weights, Joel, no weights. Put the weights down, yeah. Okay, walk out, good. Walk back, sit in your squat, goddess pose, hold it, squeeze your inner thighs open, go out again. We have 4 of these. So this is one of my new favorite exercises because it really does attack all our problem zones, right? Or just the areas we need to keep strong. Let's put it that way. Nice, Julie. That's it. Yep. Squeeze. 1 more time. Long. Good. So to me, this is a healthy burpee, right? Stand up, pick up your weights, come up, high row. 4. Why is it a healthy burpee? Because there's no pressure on your back or your joints. You're still getting a heart rate response. And you're still working all the muscles that people work in burpees. 1 more. Right, weights go down right at the back of the mat. Hands walk you out, legs stay in the wide position. Squeeze your butt like crazy when you come to your plank. Thank you. No sinking. Come back. Elbows to inner thighs, squeeze them open. Walk it out, stay low. So you're staying low, yes. And in, squeeze, and out. Plank, butt squeeze, and back. 1 more time. Maybe I added 1, I don't know. If I added 1, then we have better butts. There you go. Here we go, girls. Ready? Squat, high row. 4, 3. Yes. 2, push the floor away with your feet. 1 more. Good. Weights go down at the back of your mat. Stay low as you climb out. Squeeze your butt. Come back, stay low. Press open. That's 1. Squeeze. That's 2. 3. Whoop. 1 more. We're gonna do this 1 more time. Ready? Pick up your weights. Let's go. You got it. 1, 2, 3. Lift your chest. And it's 4. Weights go down. Walk out. Squeeze your butt. Walk back. Drop your hips. Squeeze. Yes. Walk. 2 more, guys. Long, strong. 1 more. Excellent work. Hold this, okay? Lift your heart up. Shift into your heels. Yeah. Push the inner thighs open with the elbows. Goddesses of Saturday morning. Flip your hands to the floor. Flip your hips to the sky. Hang your head. Ah, that's worth all the work you did, guys. Inhale to your fingertips. Lift your eye focus up. And then exhale, go back down. Drop your hips. And then lift your hips while you're folded. Fingertips. And then squeeze and roll up. Yay! All right, side lying leg work. Here we come. Fun. Okay, so let's start on the left side of the body. Let's do something a little bit different today, since it's Saturday. You guys are good. You got your shakes going. So if it's possible for you, I want you to take your left hand, open up your fingertips, and turn the hand away from the body. So we're kneeling on the left shin. I know for some people it's not comfortable. If it's not comfortable, you can lie your body down. Right arm's going up, and the right leg is lifting and lowering, right? So you're going left and lower. So this puts your body effectively in a side plank without a lot of pressure, right? So it's up, up, down, down. Now think about your oblique. Squeeze right here, up, up, down, down. Exactly, girls. Up, up, down, down. Elongate. Up, up. Push the floor away with your left hand. Yes. 3 more. Nice. 2. Control. Yes. 1 more. Yeah, good. Now let the body come down. So the legs will come to the front diagonal. And you can use your ball behind your ear if you want. So the legs are in front of us and the body's at the back of the mat. Bringing this leg up to hip height, your top right leg. Squeeze your glutes, so pushing your hip bones forward. Very small circles from your psoas, right? Or your, what we call our hip flexors, but it's really abdominal right here. Right. And then reversing. If you look at your feet, your toes are in line with each other. 4, 3, 2. Good. Now staying here on the side like this, take your right hand up. Bend your left knee and take your right elbow to your left hip. And then stretch. Okay, so here's your side plank again. Squeeze your waist. Good, girls. And press. Right, so we give the body support right now to really get, this is really a Spider-Man plank with an arm and a leg moving instead of just the leg. And stretch. Pull. but we did enough planking already today. Shoulders need a rest, wrists need a rest. One more. Awesome. Now, with the leg there, let it rest down a second. You can keep your right hand in front of you. I want you to turn out your left leg so your feet have that little V, right? See if you can pull your left foot up off the floor. So now everything is squeezing super tight. Open both legs, close both legs. Open, close. Do not touch the floor with your bottom leg, which means your top leg is not going to lift that high. Does that make sense? It can't really lift that high. It's not going higher than my own hip. It's also my tight side, but still the work is on pulling everything together and up towards your chest. Yes, girls, that's it. 5, like a zipper. 4. It's 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. And inhale, exhale, 1. Awesome job. Bend your bottom leg and let's stretch the top quad. So if your knee's up in the air, it might not hurt you today, but eventually it will. So drop it down and pull the heel back. Right? Press your hip bone forward and you're going to get that quad. Really stretching. Woo. Slowly, you're going to bend at the hip and pull the knee up towards you and just let your lower back stretch and round a little bit. Now, you guys are pretty flexible. If you want to add yoga toe lock to that right toe and flex your heel out and push through your butt and let that stretch. No, take it forward in front of you guys instead of to the ceiling. So drop it down. That's it, Julie. And now lengthen it and drop your shoulder. So that's a true stretch. Now lift it up. And plug your hip down. So what happens is our bodies go up. They hike, drop it. Yes. And then you really feel it. I know. It's amazing how our brains will cover pain. Slowly come up and we'll do the whole thing on the other side. So much of like really good body work is really muscle recruitment patterning. Like what's the exact way to move? And then once we get that, we're good. So right fingertips facing away from us. Left leg is gonna work. Hips are tight. Left arm is up. We go up, up, down, down. We're pushing the floor away with the right hand. Yes. Down, down. Good. Up, up. Down, down. Lovely. Good. 2 to go, guys. Good. 1. Nice. Good. Take it down. Extend your legs in front of you. Ball can be under your ear. Right leg is the top leg. We lift it up to hip height. We squeeze the glutes, right? And we have those small circles. So you can keep an eye on your feet so that they're in line. And now reversing for 10. Good. Now keeping the leg lifted up a little higher. Take the left arm, extend it, squeeze your elbow right to your hip, and now take your length and stretch away. Right, Spider-Man plank on the side, squeeze your oblique, push it away. That's it, girls. Pull, nice, and push. So we don't have to worry about stabilizing on the wrists right now so we can get all the work going here. Pull, push. Using your breath. Here we are for 3. Chest is open and wide. 2. Good. And 1 more. Good. Now we lower down a second. We turn out the top leg slightly. We see if we can get the bottom leg up off the floor. And we obviously have to use our left hand. We open the legs. Right, so really the top leg will rise, the bottom leg will lift to it. Right? Bottom foot, try not to touch the floor. That's awesome. Don't expect a huge range of motion. Think of your inner thighs zipping up towards your chest. Right, so that when you pull together, you lift. Yes. And squeeze. And lift and squeeze for 4. And for 3. And for 2. Good girls. 1 more time. Oh. bottom leg bends. Quadriceps stretch. Again, watch the knee, right? So hip in line with knee, in line with shoulder. Just push the shoulder back if you feel like it's rising up. Flex your foot and push your hip bones slightly forward. Yes. So we're gonna pull this in towards our chest just to sink and relax the back a second. And then using your yoga toe lock on your toe, big toe. I almost said thumb, the thumb toe. Flex it out. Yeah, just push forward first at a 45-degree angle so your knees are in line with each other. Slowly keeping your shoulder into your back, let your leg come up and beware of the hike again, right? So what do you have to do? You have to really anchor your pelvis down into the floor. And that makes the biggest difference there. Nice, girls. Okay, so let's just roll over. Let's take the ball between our inner knees and we'll finish with a cat, scared cat. So we move through the spine. And you could actually do this if you want, even on your forearms. You don't have to be on your wrist, right? So you on the forearm, you would have length and then rounding in the low spine, right? So I don't think it's bad to experiment with different positions to see. I find that on the forearms, I feel my traps, my neck muscles, and my shoulder blades release a little bit more than if I'm on my hands, right? And then the rounding is truly coming from my belly and my breath. So it's just a variation, right? All right, sliding your hands back, tucking your toes under, lifting your hips up, walking our hands back to meet the feet. Just let your head hang here a minute. Take an inhale, squeeze the ball, and on the exhale, begin to roll your body up. Slow and controlled, one vertebrae at a time. So